filled with God's grace. There was Lucifer. And he was thinking to himself. And the spirit of prophecy clearly says that the first sign of sin was selfishness. He said, why can't I be there? Why can't I be in that meeting? And then he started thinking sorceries of all kinds. And at the moment, Lucifer himself was scared because this had never happened. It wasn't in anybody's plans for it to happen. He himself was scared to see sorcery in his own mind, to see sin in his own mind, a perverted thought, a thought that destroyed God's beauty, a thought that destroyed God's perfection. It was something that he himself did not understand, and for a while there he ignored it. But one thing about sins that I got to tell you is that they're not to be ignored. They're to be done away with for good, not ignored. Because if you ignore them, they're bound to come back. They're bound to come back to haunt you. So you do not ignore sin. So as he ignored sin, he tried to move on, but yet again this idea sprung up. He said, I can create better things. I can come up with a better philosophy than that. I can be better than God. It tells us in the Bible, Lucifer, you were perfect until sin was found in you. Lucifer, you were perfect. And then pride started building up inside of him. Arrogance started building up inside of him. All of this nasty stuff started building inside of his heart. Now, Lucifer finds himself as a father of sin. You know, he's ready to confront Jesus. He's ready to confront God. Right after God is done with that meeting, that plan of creating us, he had all the intentions of sharing this with all of the heavenly beings. He had all the intentions of doing so. And right when he was going to do it, Lucifer saw him. And right when Lucifer was going to say, God, I can be better than you, he saw God's love. He saw God's beauty. He saw God's amazing grace that it quieted down his sin just for a moment. Out of respect, he just looked and once again created a melody. A beautiful melody, perhaps the last melody he was ever going to create in heaven. He created it as a Savior.